The building had stood empty. It was originally used as and was designed as a magistrates court, opened in 1869, and had been vacated by the courts people after they'd let the building get into a fairly poor state of repair. And the roof was leaking quite badly. There were buckets all over the place. It was habitable, but not especially, so it wasn't an easy building to use because of that. And then Jamyang came on the scene. And I was, along with my colleagues, we were delighted with this because it offered an opportunity to use the building in a very beneficial way for the community, but with the help of the National Lottery as well. We put together quite a good grants package for Jamyang, which enabled them to do a really good quality repair on the roof using the original leadwork, which you can see around us here. It's good to see this building being sort of adopted by the community and having a very strong presence in the community. It's got a cafe that's open to the public, it's got spaces that can be used by people, it's clearly fulfilling a need in that respect. It also seems to be offering some good training opportunities, which must be good news for the local community.
We've worked for a number of years on the Jamyang. Carpenters and stonemasons have worked on the community cafe that was produced. And glaziers have repaired windows. So it's been an ongoing process. In all, about 200 students have had experience of working on the Jamyang Centre. We have a strong interest in the school in conservation and restoration work. The fact that it was a listed building did present challenges. We've had to consider the kind of materials that we've used and also the techniques that we've had to use. And to be able to do that in a live situation has been of great benefit to our staff and students as well. Yeah. The people at the centre have been really friendly and very welcoming to the students. And the students have really enjoyed working there. They've gained not only from the experience of working on a building project in a live situation, but it's been a cultural experience for them as well that they've all enjoyed.
Well, I supported the centre being set up because it was a lovely old building, and I was very impressed with the way in which Jamyang wanted to keep it and preserve it, all the best elements of it, while making use of it for people in the community. There were some people who were a bit concerned about a religious organisation taking over a lovely building in case it was lost to them as people who knew it and who lived in the area. But it's been very, very different, and it has really made that building come alive, and people feel very much part of it. And of course the whole way that Buddhist work and the organisation works is about making people feel involved and self-empowerment.
Our trainees do woodwork as part of their practical skills woodwork training, and we got the order from Jamyang to develop some nice tables for people to enjoy. So the trainees, they've cut the wood, they've learnt to measure, which is for some of them rather difficult. Now our trainees are starting to come and do work experience in the cafe. Now our young people, as you know, have mild learning disabilities and might have social emotional problems, and they come to us for 2 years. So this sort of outlet is a valuable training, and it's something that they really enjoy and get good positive feedback, and hopefully get a nice meal as well.
Organic chocolate cake, turkey stuffed aubergine, onion, garlic, tomato, dill and parsley. Amity pie, new baby potatoes, onion, garlic and cheese. Organic banana cake. It's sheep pie. It's got all the ingredients for shepherd pie, but because we're vegetarian, we call it sheep pie. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Everyone's really friendly. They're all really friendly, and it's just really buzzing. It's always busy, and it's obviously a good sign of the food. I used to go to a pub around the corner for lunch, and then as soon as this opened, there's no stopping me coming really. But I always used to have a tuna mayonnaise baguette around the corner, and now I have a wide range of organic vegetarian choices.
I've been here once before and the food was very good, so I brought my 2 friends along to sample it and they can't wait.
I love the food in the cafe. I love the fact that fresh and delicious vegetarian food is available locally at a price that local people can afford. And it's a very unintimidating atmosphere. It's extremely welcoming and friendly.
Health terms, again, I think it's very important. It runs a cafe, and the cafe is about healthy eating. It's about very cheap healthy eating, which is important in an area like this, where most of all people are on low income. It's also about health in that it reaches out to the community. It goes to the community and it talks about
So
health.
they support vulnerable people locally, for example, by employing people with learning disabilities or mental health problems in the cafe. They offer respite to carers locally, and that's very, very valued by local carers. They come here for a day off from caring and get hampered. And,
I like coming here because it's such a loving, friendly place. Activities, yoga I like, and the meetings, the relaxation and everything. It's a very loving place to come to, I think, the atmosphere is.
We've been working with carers who told us there was a great need for facilities for carers. There were thousands of people caring for their loved ones at home, and we wanted to offer them something which was a day for them. Have a team of volunteers, and we offer them relaxation generally in the morning and lunch, which we serve them, and then relaxation in the afternoon, sometimes meditation. And we also do a craft day, yoga on Saturday mornings once a month.
We done Reiki last week. Have you heard of Reiki?
Yeah.
Claire at the steel. We done. Kathleen and I did. Yeah.
You two do everything, don't you?
And when we did the yoga, it's great. Just makes you feel on top of the world. And the exercise and the relax and the breathing. Breathe properly and everything. We look forward to these.
Tai Chi and yoga and that sort of activity is very much part of that. Partly it's about developing a spiritual dimension, if that's what you want it to be about, but it's also about physical self-expression and gathering a community together and making social networks.
We made ever such a lot of friends through it.
And it's companionship.
Yeah. And it gets you out of yourself.
That's it. Especially if you're lonely at home and you've lost people.
Well, the hospice project has been developed out of a need to support people who are dying at home. And the vision is, in the beginning, one that will involve the training of volunteers to do support visiting to people who are dying and their carers at home, just offering simple companionship, respite for the carers, and simple sitting and befriending services.
There is a tremendous thing. If you are familiar with hospices, they are places of tranquility, of peace, of people going to live for the rest of their lives. Here is a practical example of Jamyang's humanity, of being with those unable perhaps to get into a hospice, to go along with them on their journey for the rest of their lives.
One of the things that you can't fault the Jamyang for is being well managed, and this is, you know, there is a clear sense of what they want to achieve. There's a very good sense of consultation and involvement of the local community, and there's also a very good systems at work. You know, I ask for information, I get information. There's clear and detailed financial details of the projects. It's well thought out and it's well investigated. And there are, and at the same time, the ambitions are all realisable. They're not unrealistic plans.
I think one of the encouraging things about the success of this building is success derives a lot from partnership between public and private money and public and private enterprise. And I think that's very much the way forward for the future.
In my experience, the Jamyang sees things through. They develop initiatives, they get partners on board, they see them through to fruition and completion.
Well, I think that those of us who volunteer, we're informed by that feeling of wanting to help people and working on ourselves to become more calm, caring people. But we're not pushing Buddhism at all for those people that want to come. A lot of the people that come are Christian or have no religion, or some are Muslim or Hindu. And we're interested in everybody for who they are.
It serves a purpose, but it serves a purpose in a very discreet way in regards to its religion. It is not in-your-face Buddhism. It is in fact Buddhism behind the closed doors, but reaching out to its local community and actually taking their philosophy in a way that I actually think religion should be taking philosophy. They believe in equality. They believe in breaking down boundaries that keep people back, and that's what they're doing. Not through putting Buddhism in your face, but actually through good work and good work with the local community.
I would say that anyone should welcome an organisation like this. They have enriched the area, and they have shown by what they've done here in my part of London that they can really make a valuable resource even more valuable and work with the community to make a much nicer and better environment for everybody.
No, Jamyang is something much needed in an area like this. Everyone should have their Jamyang.